Good afternoon, everybody. This is North Carolina Pepper. I want to go over my family's Ebola plans for our personal protection. First off, never let your fate be decided by a committee. Ever. This basically comes from my bird flu plans, my H5N1 plans. It's just been modified for Ebola. So it comes in 3 stages. Stage 1, top off food, fuel, and water supplies for a minimum of 60 days of isolation for humans and pets. Ensure adequate supplies of masks, gloves, gowns, etc., and decontamination materials such as bleach, peroxide, and alcohol. And order some, I already did this, but order some chlorhexidine glutamate 4% solution. I'm going to order at least a gallon of it and old Lysol, the old brown bottles, the non-scented kind is what you want for decontamination. I'm going to ensure the fan in the can is in proper working order with sufficient filters to create positive pressure environment in the house. I'll put a link to that later if you guys want to know. Basically, it's a squirrel cage fan, and it sucks air through HEPA filters and ultra HEPA filters, and will pressurize the house or apartment. Set up the second bedroom as an isolation ward with negative pressure. Basically, we'll set the other bedroom up in case someone gets sick and need to be separated or quarantined. Don't have internet and all that stuff, but basically, I'll open the window a little bit and I'll let the air flow out, so it'll be negative pressure in here. None of the air in this room would flow into the house. It'll all be forced out. Okay, stage 2 is when it's within 100 miles of where I live or where I work. I'll begin avoiding people and all the other vectors of infection, birds, spiders, lizards, I don't know, whatever the vector is, dogs, cats, I don't know. I'll avoid it. I'll begin using OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder level of hand sanitizer use. I'll just use it all the time. Make sure it's one with the moisturizers in it so you don't break or chap your skin, and give it another route to infection by having open wounds in your barrier, which I don't think skin's a barrier against Ebola, but whatever. No unnecessary travel, and importantly is do not shop only at odd hours such as midnight, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Whenever no one else is around is when you want to shop. You want to avoid contact with people as best you can. Stage 3 is the hard choice stage, where you got to get serious or you may die. Ebola may turn out to be nothing for us, and that would be a really good thing. But until then, we'll see. So stage 3, it's in my county, it's in my town, it's my apartment complex, it's in my city, whatever. It's within reason for me to catch it. I will work from home. I will begin self-imposed isolation. No contact with other people in the flesh. I'll avoid it. Hey, that's the way it is. It's in my town. Except for going to the hospital. Other people's failure to prepare does not constitute an emergency on my part. And here's the hard part, and I'll explain it. It's okay to let them die. Now, that needs to be explained. Basically, that means if someone comes begging at your door for help and they're bleeding out the eyes, no matter how I may feel, they ain't getting in. Don't let emotions get you killed. Don't, look at every zombie movie there ever was. There's always that one person that gets everybody killed. If that person's inside my group or my house or whatever, when this goes down, I will kick them out before they open the door and let other people in because, they were hungry or they're thirsty. What harm could happen? Stupidity kills. When I'm in isolation, I'm in isolation. I either don't want to spread it or I don't want to receive it. So if someone comes around like a mob of people and We wonder if we could come in and stay in your house during the night, until we get on our way to. No, you can't stay here. You've got to be hard-hearted. This is survival. So it's okay. They didn't make plans. It's not my problem. And I'm sure that there'll be people that come try to take what I have. If I have clean water, and they want it, I understand where that's going to go, what's going to happen. And I'll defend myself as best I can. But I won't give up my supplies because they didn't prepare. I'm sorry. My family trumps everything. They come first. That's the way it is. My feelings and emotions will be cut off during these times. It's about survival and the survival of my family. If someone's starving out there and you're like, oh, well, we could eat your dog. No, you can't. So that's just what I'm saying. It's okay, let them die. They made dumb choices. I'm not going to jeopardize my family for them, especially if I don't know them. So that's a hard choice. I'm sure there's got a lot of negatives for that, but I'll just let nature take its course. So I hate to put it that way. All right, this is Camp Pepper. What are your Ebola protocols? Let me know. All right, guys, have a great day. Please rate and subscribe. Don't thumbs down because you don't agree with it. All right, later.